It's time now for Spears on Sports with John Spears, presented by M&M Carnage. And now, here's Johnny.
And Tony.
And Scooter. Welcome in, Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Carnage. 8 days till the national 6 days till.
Woo!
I can't count. I wrote down 8.
I don't know what day it is, John. What is today?
Carry the knot. 6 days till the national championship game, Indiana and Miami. And Scooter, this is our last day we're going to try this.
Come on, people.
Come
step
on.
up.
Somebody step up with a ticket for Scooter.
Where's Mark Cuban when you need it?
We'll pay face value. We're not paying $3,000.
Or 5.
Or 5 or 10 or 20. We'll pay face value. Step up with a ticket here.
Come on.
Take Scooter to the national championship game.
You don't have to take him. Just get him a ticket.
But he's fun to hang out with.
Oh, yeah.
You'll enjoy it. Trust me. M&M Carnage
Put him in the back of your family truckster.
M&M Carnage hotline is open. 384-1450 if you'd like to join in on the conversation. 384-1450. Game Day Men's Health text line open as well. 414-1450. Game Day Men's Health, redefining men's wellness. No shortcuts. Simply results. Testosterone, peptides, weight loss, sexual performance therapy. Visit GameDayMen'sHealth.com, defining a new era in men's health. And hit me up on the text line, 414-1450.
Pretty ugly hat you got there, John.
Hello to everybody watching on YouTube, or both of you, or you. Appreciate it as always. Wearing the old Spartans hat today due to their big game tonight in the Breslin Center against the Indiana Hoosiers.
Or Peacock.
On the Peacock.
That's right.
It's also on NBC Sports Network if you have that. I don't have that in my package, but I do have the Peacock.
Well, I have the app, but it won't let me watch it because it's on Peacock.
Sons of bitches. Anyway,
hey,
Indiana, Michigan State, 7 o'clock tonight. Louisville and Virginia, 7 o'clock tonight.
Real quick, if you come up with 2 tickets, I'll drive Scooter there.
There you go.
Wow. That's
Whoa,
huge.
that is huge. That's
huge.
gas. That's
Scooter might have to drive some,
crazy.
but I'll
That's
take it.
crazy.
I'd drive a little bit.
I know if you're there, Tony, you guys can hang at Becco's. No doubt about it. Scooter can also.
Maybe Rallo will come up big, too.
Six-pack finished 4-2 on the final week of the six-pack this year. Oh, those poor Pittsburgh Steelers. Aaron Rodgers looked like he was about 60 years old last night.
He kept saying, but those guys quit chasing me. Get off my face. Get off my yard.
He got hit. He got sacked 4 times. He got hit 12 times. He's 42 years old. 12 hits is about 10 too many.
The look on his face, too.
Well, nobody blocked for him.
Yeah.
You guys are half my age. Block somebody.
He got tired of seeing Hunter and Anderson.
Will Anderson was all over. Our boy Sheldon Rankins with the scoop and score from Louisville.
Trucking.
Here's a couple of stats for you. Lowest yardage in Rodgers' playoff career, 146 yards passing.
Yeah.
First pick 6 in Rodgers' playoff career.
Whoa.
And it may have come on the last pass of his career.
Well, he could have made a tackle on the last play of his career.
What's the point? You're down 23-6.
They could have pushed him.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'm surprised he didn't just keep running to the locker room.
Yeah.
When he went out of bounds. 30-6 was the final. It was closer than that. It was 7-6 going to the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
So a couple defensive scores. Steelers defense played pretty well.
Well, C.J. Stroud made some horrendous mistakes to keep the Steelers in the game, didn't they, Scoot?
Oh, yeah.
They kept y'all in the game.
When you're plus 3 turnovers and you're still trailing 7-6, that's not a good sign.
Yeah.
It's not a good sign for your offense. So we'll talk a little bit about that. The slate is set for the weekend. 2 games Saturday, 2 games Sunday. Ready to go for that. I was talking to Big Al the Fish, Tony, on the way out to Valley the other night, and we were talking about Brooks Koepka, who has been now granted reinstatement to the PGA Tour. And Big Al said, well, he can't play until next year, which will start in November or October, whenever the season starts. That's not the case. He is going to play in the Waste Management Open. He's got another tournament he's already going to play in. He was going to be able.
Granted, does he have to be?
He was going to be able to play in the majors anyway, like the live players are.
So he can get an exemption to play.
Apparently so. Now he has been fully fledged, accepted back in. He said he's really nervous about getting together with the guys and rebuilding those ties that they had before he went to the Live Tour. Now, why did he get to leave the Live Tour? His contract was up, and he decided not to re-sign with them. And the only option you got now is, I guess, Korn Ferry,
The DP Tour.
which he could dominate, the DP Tour overseas, or go back to the PGA Tour and apply for reinstatement, which he did. And it looks like he's been granted reinstatement, I guess, immediately.
It's going to miss out on a lot of money, but
He's already stacked that up.
Yeah, he lines his pool with those dollar bills. He's fine. Should he have had to sit out a full year here? That's my question.
I think so. I heard I heard him talking about that, and when we were out afterwards, and
Yeah.
I'm just like, you got to give some type of punishment. You can't. The precedent you just set with him,
Yes.
you're gonna have to set with everyone.
I mean, 5 years no equity. That's pretty harmful.
You're going to have to set it with Bryson DeChambeau if he decides to come back.
You know when his
Any of those
contract's
guys.
up, DeChambeau's
He's coming back.
You know that.
Yeah. They got their money. They played
It's like
in
a
shorts.
vacation.
They played in shorts in 3-round tournaments on teams all over the world, and now they want to come back. And it's interesting that the PGA Tour. Now maybe I'm wrong about this. Maybe the PGA Tour still has him suspended, but if he's suspended, I can't imagine the Waste Management Open and whatever this other tournament he's in is allowed to grant him.
Those are FedEx events.
They would be allowed to grant him an exemption if he's banned from the PGA Tour. So, assuming here that they have they've gone ahead and reinstated him to full PGA Tour status.
And facts are optional here.
Obviously, he doesn't have any FedEx Cup points carried over from last year, so he's basically starting at the bottom, not at the bottom of like the Korn Ferry Tour, but the bottom of the PGA Tour. And probably 2 tournaments in, he'll have enough points to be a regular on all these.
I mean, it doesn't matter. He can't get paid from the FedEx. Like, he doesn't get any of that bonus money.
Correct.
So do you even concern yourself with climbing up the FedEx leaderboard?
Well, no. Why can't he, if he plays in the Waste Management Open and wins it, why doesn't he get the
That's
FedEx
part
Cup
of the
points?
stipulation of him coming back. He doesn't get.
Oh, it is.
He doesn't get any bonus money from FedEx standings.
Well, but he at least can make the money from winning the tournament.
I think, again,
Sponsors again.
his wallpaper is $10 bills.
Yeah.
So he's not worried about that. If he wins the Waste Management Open, he gets the prize money, correct?
Believe so. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's not an amateur.
Well, the $5 million that he has to donate. What's that? The penalty is $5 million contribution to charity to the tour will help decide. No access to the FedEx bonus money in 2026.
So that's 1 year.
No sponsor exemptions to the 20 million signature events. He can't play in the signature events.
Okay.
And most importantly, no equity grants in the PGA Tour for the next 5 years.
Wow. So I guess that's.
But he's got plenty of money.
He does,
He
but I
doesn't
guess
have
that's
money.
something. He just wants to
They
play on the PGA
penalized him
Tour.
a little bit, yeah.
And you know what? He's still going to make money if he's playing. Keep in mind, if he's not playing in the signature events, then that means he's playing in the 4 majors, and he's also playing in the non-signature events where he's going to be the best player in the field.
Yeah, he said right here, too, there's no negotiating, Koepka said about the conversation last week with Brian Ropka, the PGA, CEO of the PGA. It's meant to hurt. It does hurt, but I understand it's not supposed to be an easy path, and there's a lot of people that were hurt by it when I left, and I understand that part about coming back.
I think there are going to still be some players who do not welcome him back with open arms.
Oh, yeah. Some of the guys that are fighting to stay on the PGA Tour are going to be like, dudes, I'm working my you-know-what off.
I got
This dude
offered
left
this
and got
money.
all this money.
I got offered some money to go over there, and I didn't take it. Yeah.
I could have carried that sack of money over there.
I got so much to talk about today. College football. Quarterbacks are moving around now. They're moving around.
Oh, it's
We'll talk about that.
ridiculous.
Secondary market tickets. The Seattle Seahawks are doing something really interesting. We'll get to that as well. Birthday's coming up. NBA last night was fun. I've actually got some audio today that we're going to play.
What?
A little bit later. Big story out of Lexington last night was Jalen Lowe, Tony. Out for the season now. Going to have surgery on that right shoulder. They were better most of the time with him in the lineup. They were better without him against Mississippi State. But
But
this is a huge loss for Kentucky because who's your point guard?
Yeah, the last 2 years, people forget already about Lamont Butler. He had the shoulder injury, and that hurt Kentucky last year. And now with Jalen going, I think it's as bad a thing that could happen. I know they played well without him, and they're going to have Aberdeen, and Jasper Johnson's going to have to change his game if he wants to play.
Good luck.
I agree. I'm not saying he will. I'm just saying he has to. And you know what? I got away with the ball, bringing it down, getting rid of it. And
Is that too much on his shoulders, Tony?
Sometimes, you know what? You don't have to be a point guard anymore. You got to be a guy that get it up the floor, you run your stuff. But the difference is Jalen Lowe got those guys in position to get shots, and that's where the problem comes in. Because Aberdeen didn't come to Kentucky to be a point guard. He's an off guard. He played off guard, at Florida. So I think it's, they got to do a lot of restructuring. And I know they have without him, but for them to win in the SEC, man, it's going to be tough.
For Jalen Lowe, he's going to get an exemption an extra year because he didn't play that many games this year. He's got 2 years eligibility left. Does he come back to Kentucky?
It's a good question. I don't think he's an NBA player, so
or else to play.
I don't think so.
Question.
I think they'll offer him enough money. Most of the guys leave because of money.
Yep.
And they'll. We know what Kentucky will do. They've got money. They just got to spend it more wisely.
Louisville and Virginia tonight. I talked about
who?
I nailed it, by the way. I said 3.5.
Did you?
Louisville is 3.5 over Virginia. 16th ranked Cavaliers are 14-2 coming in here.
Oh, cards
easy to the Yum Center. 7:00. If you can't make it out to the Yum Center, ESPN2 tonight for the Cards and the Cavaliers. Mikael Brown Jr., again, a scratch. Keani Roos is questionable due to an illness. And by the way, I got the text from Dana Brown last night with the injury report. Cole Sherman, illness.
I saw it too, John.
Not probable. Questionable. So just when you're betting, keep that in mind.
And leg is out, right?
Leg is out as well. He and Mikael Brown are out.
I looked at
Spencer
that.
Leg out tonight. But Ryan Comwell is probable tonight. So we certainly expect him back in the lineup, which will help this team immensely. They did not play well against Boston College. They're missing their best two players. But they will get Comwell back tonight. And I agree with you. It feels like this is a big game, big home game. I think the crowd will show up tonight because Virginia's ranked in the top 20. And I think it'll be a juiced-up atmosphere. I like the Cards.
Move that spread to 5.5, Scoot, and you'll make some money.
Scooter, push the spread up a little bit and still bet the Cards. Okay. That's what Tony said.
All right.
Since you've been hot this weekend.
Yeah, let me tell you.
Do we bring this up?
No,
Steve?
we don't have to.
Okay, all right.
I don't want to put him on blast.
No, that's fine. Indiana at Michigan State tonight. That's why I'm wearing the Sparty hat for one reason. The Spartans are 14-2. They're ranked 12th in the country. 7:00 on Peacock, and they are 7.5-point favorites over the Hoosiers. I like Indiana tonight.
I do too for some reason.
Michigan State, I think, is going to win the game, but I think this one's going to be close throughout. Indiana's, I don't want to say desperate, but they're a lot more desperate than Michigan State is at this point. They need a win. Well. They need to play well. And this is one of the – Indiana traditionally over the last few years has had Michigan State's number even when MSU was really good, even in East Lansing. So I like the Hoosiers here tonight to keep it close and maybe even win it outright.
Scoot?
No.
I knew that. I knew when we both said that he's going to go. No.
I've tried to tell you all plenty of times you got to quit drinking before the show. This is yet another instance.
I've been all that cough syrup I'm taking.
I just had a few before I went to bed, but I haven't been to bed. So that's the problem.
Yeah, and I've drank like 3 bottles of cough syrup.
It's not the morning for me. It's just late nights.
I hear you. Well, do you? Whatever you do you. 3
system games for me tonight, Tony. Iowa State at Kansas, 3.5. Kansas has been terrible. They just dropped out of the top 25, lost to West Virginia on Saturday, and now they got a home game against the 16-0 Iowa State Cyclones, and it's only 3.5.
9.5 out of 10 times I'm taking Kansas in that game.
Really?
Not tonight.
Yeah, exactly.
But not tonight.
It's a system game.
It is a sucker
I almost
bet.
have to take it.
It's a sucker bet. You got to bet Kansas, but there's no way you can do that.
I know. The other games, Alabama and Mississippi State. We just saw Mississippi State get run out of the gym in the second half by Kentucky. Alabama coming off a loss at home to Texas.
Yep.
Now goes on the road. They're 5.5-point favorites in Stark Vegas.
Another sucker play there, huh? Mississippi State gets home.
I gotta think Alabama bounces back.
You know what I would do tonight
Am I wrong?
if I was betting whatever Hubbard is, the line is on Hubbard scoring over because they're going to go up and down the floor and he's going to shoot a million times.
And the third game, Florida, who I think Florida's a good bet to win it all right now. I don't know what the odds are. I'll check when I leave today. But they're at Oklahoma, and Florida is a 5.5-point favorite at Boomer Sooner. Both teams are 11-5 here, but Oklahoma's unranked.
It's Tuesday night sucker play, isn't it?
Boy, it is. The system says take Kansas, Mississippi State, and Oklahoma.
You got to take all three and run a parlay with them.
Oh, I'm going to. But I might do a 3-leg parlay the other way.
Yeah.
Because they all seem like easy winners for the visiting team.
It does, doesn't it? Conference games, John, on the road.
I know. I say it all the time, and then I stupidly don't follow my own advice. All right, let's take a break. Come back and talk a little NFL with the playoffs coming up Saturday and Sunday. The times and the games are set, and the spreads are set as well. Have you guys looked at the spreads?
I know.
No, I haven't.
I was going to play Guess the Spreads.
I mean, we can still play. I'll just guarantee I win.
We'll check on that. Interesting story out of Seattle with the tickets. We'll talk about that a little bit as well. And I can't wait for you to hear the audio after the Celtics game last night. Spears on Sports presented by M&M Cartage. Big X. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. John, Tony, Scooter. M&M Cartage hotline open 384-1450. If you'd like to join in on the conversation, 384-1450. Game Day Men's Health text line 414-1450. Get your text in at that number. The Louisville Kings have their quarterbacks, Tony.
Saw that.
Jason Bean, who played at Kansas, and Chandler Rogers, who played at California.
Both of them had big numbers. If you
They
look
did
at
have
their
big
numbers in
numbers.
college.
How'd they get them?
I don't know.
Was there? They didn't do like a draft or anything?
I don't have any idea. Because Orlando, I think it was Orlando. The Storm, who's the Storm? Is it Orlando?
I'm not sure.
They put their quarterbacks online yesterday as well.
Guess it's just a free market.
They got Jack Plummer, former Louisville quarterback Jack Plummer, down in Orlando.
Jack.
I said Jack.
No, I said not Jake.
No,
Jake's,
not Jake.
Jake's a little too old.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is the Orlando.
Orlando Storm.
Yeah.
They put their two quarterbacks on Twitter yesterday as well. So I guess this is the thing in the UFL. When we get our quarterbacks, we're going to tell everybody.
I looked at credentials for that. You have to go through the league and tell them why you can help them promote their league and send them a picture. You don't send it to the Louisville Kings. You send it to the UFL. I just was curious on that.
That's interesting. All right, LIT well underway.
Yep.
Ballard beat Manual by a point last night. Got a late three-pointer to win that game.
Sorry, Buzz.
Second shot.
And Ballard will play St. X tomorrow night. That game will be right here on the Big X.
Yes, it will.
7:45 approximate starting time. We'll be on the air about, what do you think, 7:30? 7:30-ish tomorrow night, right here on the Big X. St. X and Ballard, the quarterfinals of the LIT. Trinity got beat by Jeffersontown last night. J-Town's won 9 games in a row now. They're good. 59-49 was that score. So J-Town advances to play North Oldham, who's the number 1 seed. So there you go. There's your LIT update. Who's sponsoring that? Stacy's?
No, Shirley's Way.
Shirley's Way Foundation. Interesting. I don't know how a nonprofit sponsors it, but okay. That's how it works. However it works, it works. College football quarterbacks. Sam Levitt officially is now at LSU. He leaves Arizona State. These are musical chairs, by the way.
Money.
He goes to LSU. Dylan Raiola, who was mentioned at Indiana
Thank God.
just before they got Hoover.
That would have been the first miss for Signetti.
Dylan Raiola, Nebraska, he's going to Oregon to take over for, I guess Dante Moore is going to go into the draft, apparently. And Trinidad Chambliss is now going to sue over not being granted another year of eligibility. He was denied that last week by the NCAA. He has gotten some legal help, and he will be suing the NCAA for an injunction.
Trying to get a waiver and all that.
Trying to get a waiver.
Yeah.
He played a couple of games at a junior college one year, and they're counting that against him. I understand his argument, but you know what? If he goes pro, he goes pro.
Did you see what Kentucky did offensive line-wise in the portal?
They got an Ohio State
They
guy?
got 3 of the top 5 offensive linemen in the portal signed.
Will Stein, man.
Joe Kraft must be rolling the bank account out.
Life is good for Joe Kraft.
I guarantee you they're trying to do what IU did with Signetti. They're trying to bring in the new coach and load him up. I mean, I know in the
Hope it works.
Yeah, I hope it does too. But 3 of the top 5, I was reading that the other day.
No charges have been filed now and will not be filed against Notre Dame football coach Marcus Freeman, who was allegedly got into an altercation with somebody at his son's wrestling match. But there was film of it, and it was not assault that this guy was claiming. So
he was looking for
an easy payday.
Yep.
And good on Mark. Good on whoever filmed it. Because if it's your word against mine, and I got buddies that are going to testify for me if I give them a little cut of the loot here, Marcus Freeman could have been up against a tough defense there. But there was video.
There's
always video. And it exonerated Marcus Freeman. So that's the good news. All right, NFL, Saturday will be game 1, Buffalo and Denver, Tony. 4:30 on CBS. By the way, unlike last week, each big network gets 1 game. CBS didn't get 2 games this week. CBS gets Buffalo at Denver. What do you think the spread is, Tony?
I didn't look.
Buffalo at Denver.
Buffalo at Denver.
6 seed and the number 1 seed. And you should know by the way I'm saying.
I know. Buffalo's 2.
They're 1.5. Scooter, you were going to guess 1.5? So you get 2 points.
I was, yep.
Yeah, all right. 2 points for Scooter.
Yeah, you gave that away. The Buffalo's favorite.
I did kind of give it away. Second week in a row that they're favored on the road. And if they win this game, they'll be on the road as well the following week. So who you like just early here? It's Tuesday, so it could change. But who you like?
I'm pretty sure I took Buffalo to win it. But I don't know. For some reason, Denver keeps coming back in my mind. Defensively, if they can shut them down enough, they got a chance to win that game.
Defense wins. Look at these teams that are left. Denver,
but
Seattle.
I'm going to take Buffalo
New
because
England,
they're giving
Houston.
points on the road.
8 o'clock, San Francisco at Seattle. In the NFC, that's a Fox game.
I did see the spread on this.
Seattle 7.5 here. Now, San Francisco, again, they don't have any. Kyle Juszczyk was their top receiver the other night against Philadelphia. Think about that. George Kittle.
That's a big loss.
Towards Achilles. He's out for a full year now. Probably will miss all of next season as well. They don't. I don't know. Robinson scored a touchdown. They don't have any receivers.
Jennings,
like I said, they don't have any receivers.
Exactly. I mean,
but they got Christian McCaffrey.
That's the key. But
that's a big number.
The load on the shoulders is going to be put on Brock Purdy to really make plays. And
Brock Purdy against Sam Donald here.
Mr. Irrelevant.
That seems like a lot of points in a playoff game, though. Just like Carolina won for me last week.
Yeah, but it's hard to play in Seattle, man.
By the way, Seattle is warning fans that if they put their tickets on the secondary market, they may not be able to buy tickets. I don't know how you can do that.
A lot of places have done that over the years.
But the teams, there is not one team in major sports that doesn't hold back tickets and put them on the secondary market.
Yeah.
They do it themselves. Yet I'm going to sell you these tickets and tell you can't do it.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And there's also a seating license these people pay for. I think it's a ridiculous move by Seattle. First of all, Seattle fans show up. This is not the Jets where,
No, the Jets show up.
Where
it's not the Raiders.
The Steelers are coming to town, so the Jets fans put their tickets on the secondary market because they know Steeler fans are going to pick them up.
Yeah, Rams, Chargers, Raiders.
Seattle shows up, man. And here's something I found out today. When you buy season tickets as a Seattle Seahawk fan, you sign a statement saying you will attend, or you will not sell your tickets to over half the games.
Or you lose your
ticket.
You sign that?
If you sell your ticket. Now, what if I sell my tickets? What if I keep my tickets all year and I'm selling them for this one game? Are you going to tell me you're going to take my tickets away?
John, they can do what they want to do.
I don't know. If I've had season tickets for 20 years and they try something like this, I think I'm going to at least call a lawyer and say, hey, what's going on here? I'm paying for a premium seating license.
Then you have to pay the lawyer.
A personal seating license. Crazy.
Just
crazy,
go to the damn game, John.
Here you and I, we're going to go back and forth again because you don't think people can boo and you don't think they should sell their tickets. You bought the ticket. You do whatever you want with it.
There to a point.
Do whatever you want with your ticket.
I've heard people
I bought Louisville season
say, I paid the tuition
tickets.
at St. X. I can do whatever. No, you can't.
I bought Louisville season tickets for basketball, and I sold my UK game and got all my money that it cost me.
I think that's fair.
What's wrong with that?
There's nothing. I'm just telling you, if they make
and Seattle
you
fan,
sign a piece of paper, you do what they tell you.
Seattle fan also says, well, but if you sign a piece of paper that says you got to go to half the games, I went to half the games.
Yeah.
Seattle fan also knows if they win this game, they got another home game.
And your tickets, do you want those tickets?
So I'm going to sell these because I can watch it at home. I got something else to do and hope they win because I'm going next week when we're playing the Rams or the Bears. I'm going next week.
Well, just don't sell them on the market. Just
so I like San Francisco on 7.5. You like you give
I like
here?
Seattle.
Sunday 3:00, Houston at New England. That Houston defense, best in the league. They're young. They're fast. They cover well in the secondary. Man, they impressed me. Now, I know Aaron Rodgers is 50 years old, and DK Metcalf looked uninteresting.
That was a nice catch he made on that wide open one.
I don't think Aaron threw him another one for 2 quarters.
Yeah.
He finally threw him one late in the game, but I think he just kind of said, I'm not going to throw it to him now. Houston's good. Spread, you want to take a shot here? At New England, ABC, ESPN, 3 o'clock.
New England's
Sunday.
2.5.
They are 2.5. Ding, ding, ding. 2 points. He's not even over there. 2 points for Tony.
I'm hanging in there for a guy that doesn't know the spread.
And since he knows them, that should be a negative 2 points for him.
Yeah.
Since you beat him to the number.
I should get 4.
Who you like there? Houston getting 2.5. I like Houston after what I saw last night.
I do too. Their defense is awfully good, but with
C.J. Stroud can't blow the game.
Yeah,
C.J. Stroud cannot blow the game.
it's going to be hard to play in New England too. We're going against these home teams, man.
I know. Final game of the weekend, 6:30 Sunday night. Rams at the Bears in Chicago. 15 degrees game time temperature.
It's time for the Bears to lose.
NBC, take a guess at the spread.
Rams are 2.5.
3.5. Tony won, by the way, Scooter.
He did.
Because I doubled up points.
He doubled up points, and he hit New England right on the nose. So.
Nice. Well done, Tony.
Once again, Scooter loses, pick the spread, and
Didn't even play.
that's a tough loss for you there. I had the Rams in the Super Bowl, so I'm gonna stick with that. Take the Rams minus the 3.5.
I like the Rams in that game, even in the cold weather.
Scooter, Rams minus 3.5 in Chicago. Are you going to be the lone voice of reason that says the Bears are at home and Caleb Williams is the guy?
I mean, do I look like a moron? No.
Yeah.
I'm on the Rams.
By the way,
Do I look like
if Matthew Stafford wins the MVP, and I think he will, he has this blew my mind. He's never finished in the top 3 in the MVP voting.
And this is his 17th
Never.
year, is that correct?
Now he had a lot of
How
those
many years
with
has he
Detroit.
I think
Forever.
17.
He had all those years with Detroit, so you're not making the playoffs or you get knocked out in the first round if you do, sneak in. But it blew my mind that he's never been top 3 for MVP. Scooter's looking it up. I want you to look it up because that's what I heard.
I'm not looking at it.
I didn't do any research, but that's what I heard.
He was the first overall pick in 2009.
17 years.
Man. And he's the favorite to win the MVP.
All right. Other college games tonight, by the way. Here's a top 25 matchup, Tony. Boy, you just get into the top 25, and then you get a home game against UConn. 25th ranked Seton Hall will host UConn tonight, 8 o'clock on True TV. Connecticut's 5.5 on the road. They're 16-1. The Hall is 14-2. Who is Seton Hall's coach?
I got this.
I know that one.
I'm going to call on Scooter.
Shaheen Holloway.
Shaheen Holloway,
Yep.
who was at St. Peter's.
When they beat
remember
Kentucky.
when they beat Kentucky. You like Connecticut tonight on the road here?
Yep.
This is close to being a system bet, but it's not quite.
Normally, I would take Seton Hall in a game like this, but as soon as you get in the top 25 and you play a
It
good
feels
team,
like
you
that.
get drilled.
It feels like that. West Virginia. Here's one. This is a Tony special. West Virginia just beat Kansas.
Yep.
They're going on the road.
Drilled 'em.
Yeah, they're going on the road to take on the Houston Cougars, who are ranked 7th and 15-1, and just boat raced Baylor the other day. Houston is 13.5 here.
I got
FS1.
14.5.
Yeah, it's going that way.
And Scoot, we like Cougars.
Oh, yeah. Love them.
Do y'all always bet the Houston BYU doubleheader parlay
Why
We need
not?
to start.
because you love?
Yeah.
Cougars?
Throw in Washington State.
I'll even bank on that one, Scoot. I'll throw you a couple dollars.
Put Wazoo in there too.
I'll give you
All the Cougars.
$5 when you play it.
How'd y'all win that? The Cougars. Oregon is 8-8. They're at undefeated Nebraska tonight in Lincoln. Big Ten Network 9 o'clock game there. Nebraska's 10.5.
Normally, I would say Nebraska's going to lose, but they're at home, so they're going to win. And I think they'll cover.
Yeah, I like it. I like where your head's at. Boston College, which coming off that Louisville loss, still on the road. They go to 22nd ranked Clemson tonight. Clemson's 14-3, and they are 16.5 point favorite.
Now, I saw Boston College
Tony,
up close.
Yeah, you got the eye test going.
I stood down on the baseline with my Diet Pepsi and watched them warm up. And their big guys look pretty good. And then the game started, and I go, they're not that good.
There's a lot of teams that look good with no defense playing them in warm-ups. Texas A&M is 13-3. They are at 24th ranked Tennessee tonight. The Vols coming off that embarrassing loss at Florida. Back home, Tennessee's 8.5 point
Throw a
favorite.
stack on Tennessee
7
after
o'clock
the last
SEC
game.
Network. Hang on, let me write this down. Throw a stack on Tennessee. A&M, I don't know. All right, A&M's coach.
Don't know.
Bucky McMillan.
Is that correct?
Believe so.
Do you know that?
Believe so.
Man, don't challenge Scooter on the coaches' names.
But you know what? This is now
Bucky McMillan.
Now this is why I like Tennessee more.
Yep, nailed it.
A&M just beat Oklahoma by 7 at home.
And they're going on the road.
They went to Auburn, won by 2.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
They beat LSU by 3 at home the game before, but the last 2 games have them set up to get drilled.
They are ready to
They're ready to get drilled.
Yes. Oh, Tennessee. Rocky Top, home sweet home. All right, we'll take a break, come back. NBA, we got some audio. Oh, it's always a fun show when we got some audio. We'll pick the Indiana and Louisville games as well. And birthdays coming up after the break. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. Big Guy. Welcome back. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Carnage. John, Tony, Scooter. Final segment on this Tuesday.
Woo!
M&M Carnage hotline is closed.
Shut it down.
Game Day Men's Health text line still open, 414-1450. Scooter, any text to the show today?
Let's see here. Yep, looks like I've got one. It says, Scoots, I think you'll have your roses for the national championship game. In the meantime, how did you like watching Old Man River getting curb stomped in what may be his final game?
Wow. It started off really
I
positive.
was like, hey, Scoot, great, man.
Hang on, let me hit you with a compliment and then slap you.
We love you, Steelers suck.
Wasn't fun.
What about Mike Tomlin?
Well, I think it's up to him. It's completely up to him.
They haven't won a
If he-
playoff game.
10 years. If he wants to come back, there's no reason not to bring him back.
They said
Because my question would be, if he does, if you're going to get rid of him, what do you got waiting to come in?
Yep.
Who's it going to be?
Yep.
That's going to be better.
They set an NFL record for first team to ever lose 5 playoff games by 10-plus points. So, good job.
Was it eight? Was that the 8th loss?
It should have been 10-6. Let's be honest.
It should have.
They said 7 last night, but this was the 8th.
In a row.
Yes.
Playoff
loss?
Yeah, something like that.
Been bad.
Can't get out of the wild card round.
And the bad part about it is, Scoot, y'all normally have a winning record.
Yep.
You make the playoffs, but when you can't win playoff games, is it?
You can talk about the winning record, and I think it's a great stat.
Yeah.
But 9-8's 9-8.
Yeah.
A lot of these winning records are 9-8.
But isn't that better than the
Or
alternative?
9-7 when there were 16 games.
Like if you went up and asked a New York Jet fan,
I don't want to be the Jets. I
Hey.
don't want to be the Titans.
10 years from now, or even the Titans, 10 years from now, you'll have made the playoff every year, but you lose in the first
Oh,
round.
they take it in a
They'd
second.
take it.
But I don't think
But they
Steeler fan
stink.
will take it.
No,
Steeler
exactly.
fan won't.
Chuck Noll and Bill Cowher didn't do
Bill
that.
Cowher's rolling over in his grave. Oh,
Cowher's
he's
still
alive.
with
He's
us.
alive? Really?
Yeah, you watch him on the show; he looks
Yeah,
alive.
I'm just kidding. I'm joking
I know you knew that.
around. Does Aaron Rodgers have a job next year?
No.
Not with Pittsburgh. Does he have it? Does he
No.
have a job?
He's hanging in there.
Selling ayahuasca.
Yeah,
I don't think he's a TV guy.
he's going to be on the Pat McAfee.
He'll do whatever
show
he
all the
wants.
time. He's always on there.
Well, they pay him to be on there. I don't know if he'd do it. Well, I guess he'd still be getting paid. I don't see a team saying let's bring him in. It didn't work for the Jets. It didn't work for Pittsburgh. Why would anybody else try it? And I'm not sure he wants to play anymore after. He said
that game.
He said he had fun this year and the
Oh,
post
yeah.
game. He said he loved the team, loved playing with them, but he's 42, man. 42's 42.
It's 20 degrees outside, and you're getting rammed into the ground by guys that weigh 300 pounds.
How about this? John Harbaugh and Aaron Rodgers to Miami.
That's a retirement. They're both of them just in a retirement
Exactly.
village.
No, he's playing in the
Oh,
sunshine,
oh, okay.
man. He's got to go to Buffalo and the Jets, but other than that, he's playing in the sun all the time.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I don't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's do birthdays. Either one of you guys watch Stranger Things?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Love it.
Haven't watched the finale yet. So
Me neither. Yeah.
Natalia Dyer
Italian?
Which
is
one's she?
31. She plays Nancy.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Scooter?
I don't want to rate her.
31.
Give her a
right in
Scoot.
your age range there.
I mean, just because of her
Fix
character.
her up, Scoot. She'd be all right.
Just because of her character on Stranger Things, I'll give her a 2.5.
Oh, wow. I thought he was going to go at least 3.5 there when he started to say it like that.
She's just entirely too skinny.
All right. Michael Pena is 50. Shooter.
Shoot up.
He was the
Oh,
FBI agent
Yeah.
Shooter. He's
I
been
know
in,
exactly who you're talking about.
the cop movie with him and Gyllenhaal where they're on the streets of L.A. Ooh, that's a brutal movie. Michael Pena, 50 today. He's in a bunch of stuff. Ant-Man.
You're
among other
thinking of
things.
Chips?
No, not Chips.
No.
No.
I know what you're talking
Jake Gyllenhaal's movie with him. It's about life on the streets as a cop in L.A. Orlando Bloom is 49 today. Pirates of the Caribbean. Elizabethtown, one of his movies.
You ever see that?
I did not.
I didn't either.
I did not. Kirsten Dunst is in it, so I should have because she's an angel sent straight from heaven. Orlando Bloom's 49 today. Patrick Dempsey. You have Patrick Dempsey?
Yeah, I
fan?
think Patrick did.
He's got a new show now.
Where he's a bad guy, isn't he?
Yeah, he's-
that's hard to grasp him.
Is he McSteamy? What's his name on the Grey's Anatomy?
Grey's Anatomy.
He's 60.
Dr. Dreamy or something.
Dr.
McDreamy.
McDreamy.
Yeah.
Steamy, Dreamy.
McDreamy.
Same thing. I saw him in Can't Buy Me Love when he was young, a movie called Can't Buy Me Love. I liked it.
He's been in good movies.
Scream 4, Patrick Dempsey. He's 60 today. One of the Hemsworth brothers, in this case Liam, not Thor. Liam is 36 today. I don't know what he's been in.
I got nothing.
Robert Stack. Remember Robert Stack? Baa Black Sheep.
Oh, yeah.
And he also did the commercial where he'd put the battery on his shoulder and dare you to hit it off.
Oh, yeah.
Duracell. He was born in 1919. He would have been 107 today. Julia Louis-Dreyfus, Scooter. Elaine on Seinfeld.
Oh, God.
And she was also in Veep on HBO.
I mean, if I go back, I'd give her a 3.5.
She was a Saturday Night Live. She had a season on SNL.
I thought you'd go 3.
Charles Nelson Riley.
Game show host, every game show.
Game show. He was a panelist. He was great on Match Game. Match Game.
Yeah.
If they couldn't do Match Game today.
They were great.
Back in the day with Richard Dawson and Fannie Flagg and all those guys. Gene Rayburn.
What was Brett? Whatever. What was
Brett Summers.
Yeah. It was funny.
It was great. Charles Nelson Riley, born in the state in 1931. Trace Adkins, country singer and actor, 64 today.
I hate when you name a country guy and I can't think of a song real quick.
Trace Adkins.
John saw him in concert.
Every light in the house is on.
What's the one with Blake Shelton?
Badonka-donk.
Yeah.
Honky-tonk, badonka-donk. Badonka-donk.
You know, I saw Trace Adkins in concert once,
did too.
and I was really excited about it, but he followed Dierks Bentley and Kelly Pickler.
I saw that. I was there.
At Freedom Hall?
That was my daughter Macy's first concert.
All right, well, that show rocked because Dierks Bentley was awesome.
He was awesome.
Running up and down the
Came into the
aisles.
crowd,
Yep.
yeah.
You had Kelly Pickler. She's nice to look at. And then Trace just sits up there tapping his foot the whole time.
Here's another song that you might like.
And I'm like, what?
He was good. I enjoyed it. My daughter knew the words to every Trace.
But he
Adkins
should have
song.
opened for Dierks, huh?
He should have.
She was 10 years old. Dierks was just starting out.
Dierks was
But
awesome.
he was a show.
Awesome.
That's bad when you're opening
10,
act.
And she was standing on the seat next to me singing every Trace Adkins song. God love her. Nick Mangold passed away last year, the former Jets offensive lineman, born in 1984. Young. Passed away young. I don't have a lot of sports today. Curtis Conway's 55, former Bears wide receiver.
Boy, you don't.
Kevin Mitchell, who caught one barehanded. Caught a barehanded.
Bare hand.
Didn't play it well, but somehow caught it with his.
He had a lot of home runs.
He
actually
did
in his day.
He was the guy that was in the Mets locker room in Game 6 against Boston, taking his uniform off, and they had to call him back out because they tied the game, and he had to go out and play left field. 64 today. Mark Fox, Kentucky assistant, former Georgia head coach.
Washington head coach.
57. And Brett Bielema, head coach of the Illinois Fighting Illini football team, is 56.
That got their teeth kicked in by my Hoosiers.
But they actually had a good year. They won the bowl game. They won the bowl game.
Take it easy, Scooter.
God, I saw Brett Bielema drop 83 on Indiana's head one game. I'm not going to take it easy.
So you're anti-Brett Bielema.
Absolutely.
Kick him in the big
Was he at
boot.
Illinois at that point, or was he
Wisconsin
at that point?
Wisconsin.
All right, NBA last night, the Celtics lost 98-96 on a late bucket from Pascal Siakam. Joe Mazzulla, in the postgame press conference, the Celtics coach, had a problem with that play, Scooter.
Joe, give yourselves a chance to win, I guess. Take us through the last couple possessions.
Illegal screen.
What'd you say?
Illegal screen.
Illegal screen.
Illegal screen.
What fell apart to get you guys behind, and then how were you able to get back?
Illegal screen.
What do you mean by that? What do you want people to know?
Illegal screen.
Would you like to say anything else?
Illegal screen.
Thank you, Joe. 45 seconds was the length of that press conference. He said the words illegal screen 7 times. It was a play at the end of the game. Siakam, and Scooter and I looked at it. It was an illegal screen.
Oh, yeah.
It was not called. Siakam hits the game winner with 2 seconds to go or whatever it was. And I guess he didn't want to get fined, so he just kept saying illegal screen without actually calling out the officials. but isn't he calling out the officials there, Tony?
Does
he get fined for that?
No, but
illegal screen. Illegal screen. Tony and Tony and me are doing a game tomorrow night. That's a travel. That's a travel.
What do you think, Tony?
Tony, what about that play? That's a travel. Joe
What about
Mazzulla.
the play before it? Travel.
Joe Mazzulla not happy about the Celtics' loss last night. Pascal Siakam did finish with 21 points and
Just
8
such
rebounds.
a baby look. Like, don't be such a baby.
I agree.
He's not bashful about telling you what he thinks about the officiating. He never has been.
Hey, Malik Monk hit 7 threes to beat his old team, John.
Utah
Sorry,
123. Utah 123. Cleveland 112. Keontae George 32 points, 9 assists for the Jazz, who were 13.5-point underdogs in Cleveland.
What happened to Cleveland in that
I
game?
don't
I
know.
watched the beginning of it.
Philadelphia beat Toronto 115-102. Tyrese Maxey 33 again.
He's good.
He's so
man.
good. They did a really cool thing in Toronto last night. Raptor fans were chanting for Kyle Lowry, who's a Sixer, to come into the game. He won an NBA championship with the Raptors 6 years ago. Sixer coach Nick Nurse had him come into the game to a standing ovation late in that game.
Well, roll back to the Cleveland-Utah game. I watched
cool.
the beginning of it. They did a salute to Kevin Love.
Because he's in Utah.
Had his ring, and he was, I was on the other team.
Pretty cool.
And they did a thing. I saw it. I thought was pretty cool
But
too.
Toronto doing that for Kyle Lowry, who's probably in his last season, was pretty cool as well. Dallas beat Brooklyn 113-105. Cooper flagged 27. Tony mentioned
Yeah, I just had to bring it. Todd Father, sorry.
Sacramento over the Lakers 124-112. That was the 10th win for the Kings. They're 10-30, by the way.
Malik Monk said, "Take that, Lakers."
DeRozan had 32 to lead the Kings, and Luka 42. The rest of the team had 70. He had 42.
And how many complaints did it say?
How
many times you argue with the
He
officials?
says he argued with the officials 612 times.
Yeah, that's over. Got it by one.
Do we know the worst team in the league?
That's a good question. Worst team in the league?
I'm actually surprised by this.
I'm looking it up right now.
I don't know.
Is the
The
New
tie.
Orleans Pelicans
Oh, the Pels.
9-32?
With Zion Williamson, and he's healthy this year.
The Pacers are 9-31, and they won last night.
And they beat the Celtics last night on that. What's it called?
Illegal screen.
On the Pacers, and I know having Halliburton hurt and all the things that have happened, but boy, how could it's got to be horrible to be a Pacer fan
Yeah.
and go do what they
Where
did
you
last
were
year,
last year.
and where you're at this
Yeah.
year.
And that would have been a fun game to go to last night up in Indianapolis.
One of my nephews was there.
Chargers beat the Chargers. The Clippers had LAC written down. Clippers beat the Hornets 117-109. Kawhi had 35 for the Clippers. James Harden 32. He moves into ninth place, Scooter, on the all-time scoring list ahead of Shaq.
Past Shaq.
It's a pretty big deal.
That is a big deal, but it's James Harden.
Yeah.
He's never won a thing.
Yeah.
Except he's ninth in the league in scoring. He's a surefire Hall of Famer.
And how good's the Claw?
Ninth in the league in scoring forever.
The Claw never played hardly any games, but when he plays, he's so good.
Yeah, but you know what? He had 35 last night. He's probably going to sit out 2 games.
Exactly.
Clippers are good all of a sudden. They're playing really good basketball. 2 games on NBC tonight, 8 o'clock, San Antonio at Oklahoma City. San Antonio's 3-0 against the Thunder, and the Thunder are 7.5-point favorites tonight. Do I dare, Tony? Do I dare say the Spurs again here? They're 3-0.
7.5, though.
I know. The 11 o'clock game, which I think is on Peacock. I don't think
It
it's
says
on
NBC
It says
slash-
NBC. I don't know if our local channel takes it or you got to go
Makes
to
me
Peacock.
mad because I don't have Peacock.
Portland at Golden State. Warriors are 10.5 if you're watching that one. I'll take Louisville tonight -3.5 and Indiana +7.5.
There you go.
You agree?
I'm with you.
And we
I'm
know
the opposite.
We know Scooter's the opposite.
On
Thanks
both.
for listening. Back at it tomorrow. Matt Dennison is next. Spears on Sports presented by M&M Cartage. Big X.